I'm feeling the same way. I like NIGMA's chances better. I think Nip has a pretty effective draft though, and I like some of the hero combos. They have lots of burst potential. I think they're gonna be able to make it close and maybe even win, but I think NIGMA's more likely to take it.
I'm really liking this like Venge plus Luna, even versus like a Ricky. It seems like it's got this interesting potential because of how much armor as bottom.
They're trying with the Inkswell jump in. They do manage to connect the stun onto GH. Mind control. Trying to block him off, and GH is not going to be able to juke it. Seneko hits the line and will claim first blood with that stroke of fate. Looking at the CS on the side lanes, Saberlight. It's got quite a few denies. I imagine some of these are the Treants though.
Yeah,
the last sets themselves. They do have Error in a good angle for a Fisher potentially. Out it comes, blocking off Miracle. He'll turn over towards Kuro. So he can keep the vision on him for Saberlight to keep right clicking, but Kuro's able to step back, turns around with the magic missile. Still, it's a good amount of damage being done by NIP. At the same time, down bottom, they will find the kill onto Mind Control. Charlie ticking down low, but not quite enough to fall. He will stay alive. He's able to be salved up. GH is hunting, trying to cancel it. Will be able to find him and cancel that salve. Now, if anything, Charlie and GH, they can maybe start poking back. They've got the Inkswell back on. They'll run down GH. The stun will connect, and NIP, they'll clean up both heroes of NIGMA on this bottom lane. At the same time, they're getting the kills. The mid lane, for as rough as it's going to be for Supreme in terms of farm, the top lane is pushing in, so this could be a position for Error to get on top of one of these.
He's going to try this Wrath of Nature.
It's going to bounce onto Kuro, and in fact, the bounces as well. It comes in with a big hit onto Mind Control on that bottom lane. NIP, these side lanes, they're just getting kill after kill. It's 5-0. Finally in the mid lane, Supreme will fall to Weeha's Bat Rider, something that you do expect to close a bit of the gap, but it's just, yeah, you're comparing it to like Miracle's farm on the top lane. It's a huge difference right now. Miracle's sitting there at the top spot with a 45 CS.
A lot of Treants, though. As we said, he did go for the 2 points in his glaives.
And in the river, Supreme, he's actually managed to find the catch-up onto Weeha, into the Sprout. Weeha's surrounded, the Fisher's out, Weeha's going to go down. Supreme with the setup and the fact that NIP have this lineup, Saberlight with the TP. Again, looks like it may be one of those games where for NIGMA's side, it will be Miracle on his Luna that really starts to step ahead and farm, whereas the rest of the team, the other cores, will fall behind if they don't find the plays to be made. They do look for Supreme. They do get the lift back. He's got 3 stacks upon him. Weeha above him. They will find the kill. Now NIP trying to turn, swap back onto Kuro, into the Inkswell stun. They'll lose the Venge. Weeha, he's got the buff there of GH using the stolen Inkswell, but Weeha, he's stuck around too long. In comes Saberlight, the Fisher from Error. They'll lose Weeha as well.
Oh my god,
so sure, Supreme goes down, but NIP, they're getting the favorable trades. So you have got those fantastic Inkswell users. They're hunting down bottom for Saberlight.
They know he's here. Look at this by Weeha. He's just...
And they found him. Oh. He's got the blade mail, so he can kick back a fair bit of damage, but against the 3 of them, he will slowly fall. NIGMA able to find the kill, and you can look themselves to put the pressure onto this bottom tier 1. You could sort of theorize so many different ways to build it. Because of it, mainly just down to the fact that you have that global presence. You know, what sort of global presence do you want to be? Do you want to be offensive, or do you want to be able to provide that utility backup? They've got that vision from the high ground into the 2-man soulbind. They'll drag him back into the boat. The boat comes crashing down on the 2 of them. Error walks in. It's a clean echo slam to get them straight away. They'll even manage to pick up GH on the backline. Saberlight beats him out. 3 of them just dead straight away from NIGMA. They were not suspecting at all.
We're seeing again the Sprout smokescreen combo. I didn't really talk about that one. We had the same thing yesterday.
Very effective, especially against this lineup that, you know, nobody wants to be carrying a Quelling Blade. You don't have any sort of melee farmers that will be having a quick and easy way to get out of the Sprout.
Yeah, that's the reason why you see Miracle has held on to it this whole time. He bought it early on.
He has to.
Not have to worry.
Bottom lane, Charlie. Comes in with the TP. Saberlight's there as well with the backup. The Sprout into the boat. Weeha himself, he's got no way to break out of this. Dragged back by the X. Kuro tries to get him out, but the Wrath comes out with the big bounces, nukes out Weeha. Weeha's going to buy back here to try and turn this around. They look towards Charlie. They do manage to burst in. They'll also get the swap to cancel the TP attempt out from Saberlight. They get themselves the double for Mind Control. Ooh. Supreme will manage to TP out on the other side of the tree line before they get vision of him. I wouldn't be surprised. Are we going to see another Zayas build of the level 1 Necro into the mechanism for the squad?
That's kind of what I thought, but also he's playing versus Ricky. Might not be a horrible choice just to have the book 3. It's going to save them a lot of money on detection as mid. Supreme.
They get the bounce back. Excellent flame break from Weeha. Grabs Supreme back into the lasso. They'll take him down with the 3 of them. Slowing down Supreme's farm. Bottom lane, Charlie, the progress on the diffusal blade. He's just about to get the money for the second blade of alacrity. They're coming down here. We are, obviously with the lasso still on cooldown, will be nothing more than just a...
They have a stone
right
wrath.
clicks. He has got the Firefly back in a second if he wants to try and dive this, and with the knockback from the Flame Break, he's going to have a great chance to do so. Era will come in with the Echo Slam, but he cannot save Charlie. Charlie already falls. Can NIP get kills in response? The line is there for the two-man stroke of Fate. Fisher's out too, but it isn't enough damage to burst down NIGMA, and now Kuro reaches in with the swamp back. Saberlight, he just stands his ground there with the Blade Mail. They can't kill the Prophet, despite Kuro's attempts to swap him in to the midst of the three of them. Saberlight just turns and punches Kuro down with his Mask of Madness and Blade Mail. He hits hard and fast. Jump forward from Era. Has the Fisher locked down onto GH. Buying time for Supreme to get in with the X Mark. Boat combo coming crashing down onto the Rubik. We are watching from the side. Can he do anything to help out and knock in Era with the Flame Break? But he himself now is also very low. Has to get into the trees. Instantly TPs away. So will manage to at least take down Era with him.
Probably going to start to get pushed in. The lanes are actually still in an okay spot, even though he did die, thankfully. And he's looking for another courier snipe. His rest of his team is coming over, though, this time.
Yeah, he's got backup this time round. If NIGMA do try and go for him, and we are Miracle. They are hunting. Step forward. They'll look with the silence on towards Kuro. Jump forward from Mind Control. He's got the angle for the burst, but Saberlight pots the Blade Mail. The Fisher out onto Mind Control. Mind Control, he's going to fall. They get him with the tricks of the trade. It's 2 dead on NIGMA.
Stolen boat
comes crashing down. BKB pots as well from Supreme as he looks to commit onto Miracle. And NIGMA, they've got GH looking to go, but the Soul Bind connects both GH and We Are together. Era's in with a 2-man Echo Slam. We Are, he's in trouble. He's dead. There'll be a buyback from Mind Control. Charlie nuked up by the Lucent Beam. Miracle will claim the double. Supreme trying for the TP out. Do they have any TP cancel? They don't. Supreme will be able to escape, but the rest of his team dies.
They have the Venge swap, and also he's a lot tankier because he also has a Venge next to him, but his own armor aura. That Lunar Blessing is going to make a big difference in this game versus these heavy clickers on NIP as they do find Miracle. No BKB on him.
Let's see if they can catch him. His Manta Style also on cooldown, so no way to get out himself, but he has got the safety of Kuro. Kuro in with the swap. They do find the Fisher to block him on the sidelines, but he's able to cut through the Sprout, and Miracle will be able to escape. Weeha still wanting to keep the fight going, charges into the four of them, gets the grab onto Charlie, drags him over to the side. Charlie turns onto Weeha with the tricks of trade. They've got enough to bring him low. Jump forward with the blink strike. They get the kill. He does tick down to the Firefly. 2 dead at the moment on NIGMA. Supreme still trying to go towards Miracle. He's sprouted. Sonic Wave pushing both Supreme and Saberlight to the side. They do manage to get the deny onto him. Saberlight still trying to go onto Mind Control. Fisher, Seneco's able to close the gap into the inch-slow stun. Mind Control, he's caught on the high ground. Era's going to have the Echo available. He has to pop it. Didn't have enchant back in time, so uses it to get the kill. But still, it's NIGMA cleaning up to their favor. Miracle isn't dying. He's getting involved in these kills.
Has the BKB and a haste. He is very at the ready to look for something here.
We go. This tier 1 will fall in favor of NIGMA. NIP, what is the plan? Charlie is spotted. They get the dust on him. He comes underneath the sentry. They drag him back. GH has already used the telekinesis, so no further catch quite yet. Charlie will be able to jump to the side, but Miracle's there.
Miracle's right here.
BKB in the Eclipse. Another blink strike off to the side. Miracle's diving here past the tier 2s, trying to chase them. Finds Seneko. Seneko is trying to run with the Ink Swirl. He's out to the side, but the vision's there for Miracle to finish him off with the Lucent Beam. And Supreme, he's caught on the wrong side of the team fight, left behind, surrounded by NIGMA. Miracle gets the double. And at this point, it looks like the whole plan is...
You can just see NIP, their game plan, not working out in these last few moments. The laning phase was fantastic, but NIGMA now in these last few fights just pulling out ahead by quite a significant margin. Assert quite a lot of dominance. His bottom, they're even setting up here with the Necro Book and Boots of Travel. Charlie. They got the scan on him.
They have the dust as well. We are straight away. The dust into the lasso. They burst him low. He jumps with the tricks of the trade, but there's nothing to jump to in terms of safety. They burst Charlie once again.
And it's in the way that NIGMA is playing as well. You see they force top, and they're making this aggressive play up top. So if there's 3 of them up there and NIP is not responding to those 3, both Weeha as well as Mind Control know that someone's farming down bottom. And now Supreme
just gets destroyed.
Oh, man, it's all falling
getting
apart.
rough. It's getting rough. I mean, the numbers. 10 seconds still, no Supreme. As NIP just sit here and watch the racks get taken down in front of them. They know that there's very little they could do now, but if there's nothing they could do now, when are they actually going to be able to do anything?
So Now the damage is really ramped up on Miracle. Even though he already was hitting it quite hard because of those auras, he's going to shred whatever target he does go on.
Coming out. Look away. Try and get towards the backlines. They do manage to get the catch onto GH. GH, he's got the Ghost Scepter though. Goes for the Ghost TP out. They haven't got any further TV cancel. There's 3 of them trying to go for him, and they don't get him. Now Mind Control jumps in, gets the Necro books out. He's looking for them in the trees. Charlie with the tricks to trade. The Soulbind does connect the two of them, but the BKB's out into the Eclipse. Supreme pops his own BKB, but Miracle, he's just trying to right-click them down here. Has he got enough to bring him out? Supreme has got the boat buff, keeping him alive, but Charlie on the side goes for the BKB TP out. He's not going to make it away. They have the burst. Ricky is dead. Another move where NIP just cannot break down anyone on NIGMA's lineup.
Okay, so the real I actually didn't see. Did he get the Dark Portrait of both the Venge and the Luna?
He did.
Okay.
He got Soulbind into the Dark Portrait.
That he needs to do. He needs to get the both of them together to amplify it up as well. And they're getting a wraparound here onto Miracle. If they can chain stun him and make a portrait.
Yeah. BKB's still on cooldown for 10 seconds. He's stepping up into them. They've got the Fissure leaders straight away. There's the silence. Where's the Dark Portrait?
It's there. It's there.
There it is.
Blocked up by the Fissure.
Oh, no.
No, the portrait.
There it is. It's coming over. Echo Slam. They're bringing him low. Miracle. Is he going to go down? He is.
Got him.
The Dark Portrait's going to do it. Over they go, the silence as well, catching the two of them. Wear's getting right-clicked up. He's lassoing Seneko off to the side. GH turns with a Fade Bolt, bringing them low. The stolen Fissure onto 3 from GH. They'll look towards Wear. Wear trying for the TP out. He is going to make it away by the skin of his teeth. But NIGMA, they've lost 2. The nuke from GH from that low ground will find Charlie in response. Kuro still around, turns with a magic missile, but Saberlight's got the right click required to kill off Kuro. Supreme pops the heal. Jump forward from Error. The stun lockdown's there onto GH. The Sprout as well. NIP, they're going to be able to find another. They are doing it here with the Aghanim Scepter Grimstroke. It is so good against this Luna Venge lineup that despite the lead that NIGMA has in the farm that Miracle's got.
You know, I was kind of serious when I said it earlier.
It is that strong.
No joke. It's it's terrifying. If he can get an, okay, you know the next play, refresh. He actually queued up the refresher. He actually did. I was gonna joke about it, but the refresher is actually the play.
Seneko just carrying right now. I mean, if you don't have a carry, just take the enemy's carry.
Dude, look at Weehaw right now. Saberlight being messed with. Lasso is not quite up. He actually cancels himself.
Oh, because he's gonna kill Weehaw.
Look at this.
They're gonna get him. Weehaw's dead. Saberlight can now TP out with the remainder of that BKB, and he's away.
Oh my god.
NIP. My goodness. Well, around the pit, Roshan will be up.
God, he has such 30 seconds. Range, though. The telescope plus the cast range. I mean,
Seneco's so far away. It's basically global.
Okay.
This man's got a mighty long paintbrush. It's now mid lane. Fissure onto Miracle. They do have GH jumping in. They're going to try for a bit of a grab onto Supreme. GH is caught by the Sprout. There's Dark Portrait out. Look at it go. Look at it go. There's the swap out. Kuro's trying to save his teammates. Another Ghost Center being used, but this Dark Portrait, it's about to tear Kuro a new one. Oh my goodness, NIP. This was the plan all along. Miracle do all the hard work and then bam. Take a bit of his magic for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, especially because he's got like a butterfly build too, so he's all ramped up with all those stats. So that portrait's amazing, and they're gonna get this Roche.
They are. They can't jump in time. Aegis is going to be picked up. We are still going to try and get in there. Will manage to grab Supreme. Supreme goes down. They'll turn over towards Saberlight. Saberlight, he is the man with the Aegis and the cheese. Miracle committing with the BKB. Soulbind linking up the two of them. They'll head up to the high ground. Seneko is dealing with Weehaw right now. Dark Portrait will be back available, but it's not going to be able to get out there in 20 seconds. As he dies, they'll turn over towards Saberlight. Saberlight goes with the BKB TP. There's nothing to get him through it. So they will manage to get away. They do lose some heroes. They do lose the Aegis, but Saberlight is still holding on to the cheese. And he's also got the money to finish off a Satanic.
But Weehaw will not let him get away. That's no buyback on Era. That is a 75-second death for Inertia right now as they're going for the high ground. Uh-oh.
Seneko does buy back too. Let's see him get these portraits out. Just waiting for the opportune time, a time where he can get it out and know that it's going to get the chance to to really start beating into NIGMA's heroes. They get the swap back. Saberlight, he's out of position. He's swapped right in, does manage to put the cheese. Charlie jumping forward. Dark Portrait in place with the Sonic Wave from Minecraft. Nukes through it all. Swapping again. They're going deeper and deeper. Kuro's underneath tier 4. Charlie starting to push them away. Weehar's in on top of Seneko. Seneko, he's dead. That's him gone. That was a dieback. He's no longer able to help out with his paintings as he's out of the game for 75. Over towards Saberlight they go, pushing NIP back towards the fountain. NIGMA managing to clean up the racks, turning their attention towards mid, ready to try and go for the Megas. Charlie pots the BKB, jumps over to Mind Control with the Trickster Trade, but hasn't got the damage to kill him off. Mind Control will live. Supreme trying to run down Kuro, but the turn with the Magic Missile into the Stolen Fisher. They're just holding Supreme in place. He'll pot the BKB, has the boat coming down, but the rum, it won't visit in him time as GG is there. Game over for NIP. NIGMA will win as the paintings weren't enough from Seneko. It was a great attempt to try and turn around a game that was almost certainly already lost, but it was not to be, as NIGMA will take the victory here. The Miracle Luna, backed up by an excellent squad of supporting cast.
So I feel like there's a good possibility that NIGMA just wins the early game enough that it's hard for their opponents to get online, and then they don't get to set up these easy like disable plus AAI splash kills.
Okay, that's another option that they can do. So I mean, this kind of doesn't make it everything that I said makes everything I said kind of useless anyway. But then they have this great matchup. Actually, Seneko's is dead. Is that a free? That's a first blood for Mike.
For mid. Okay, doesn't get the final touch, but hey, they'll still be happy. That's still a bit of a cash bonus for the three of them there as they run down Seneko.
Maybe they're going to bring it out shortly too, but yeah, still some limited, at least HP regen up there.
Jay's going to back up, get some stacks going in the jungle. Should be able to hit the double hit.
Yep.
Done. Some lovely stacks in preparation for
bottom.
For them to be cleared out. They're running down Kuro. They do have the duel. With the damage from Seneko, it's got to be close. It's not quite close enough, though. Kuro's able to live, get the shield off, and in fact turns, takes down Seneko. The body blocks as well, meaning the Supreme cannot even finish the kill on Kuro as Kuro just goes... Oh! Yes, he can. The nuke back online just in the final millisecond of Kuro TPing out. And now Supreme, he's giving Mind Control a bit of a rundown too here. Mind Control does have the Sprout, did have the Nature's Wrath, but not feeling that he had the damage to burst through that Legion, still sitting on the 300 HP. So able to find the kill.
Miracle.
They do get it at the end of the day. He's getting low, but he's toying with them. He has the Flame Guard. He's standing his ground. Saberlight will win the duel, though. He stands his ground and just beats down Miracle. Miracle just pushing it a little too far in that situation. The Illuminate will miss, and Saberlight, he'll live. Wasn't prepared for the stick charges. As Saberlight's able to come out on top. There is a TP from Mind Control coming in. Nature's Wrath will be coming through, and Mind Control gets the double. So they still manage to clean up Saberlight on the top lane. 1k lead at the moment for NIGMA. In the mid, Charlie, he's farming well. You know, he's not really feeling the pressure too much. He's not fed his life away, and with this rotation from Era, they may just be able to kill off Weehaw. Hex into the stun. He's gone. They get the kill. Mind Control TP's over. He's trying to do something in response, but he cannot stay on top of Era. Doing too much damage at all as Charlie now knows he's free to shift into the Agi. Chase this down. Mind Control, he's going to be in range of the stun from Era soon, but the Sprout will close Era off. So Era cannot reach now. He's still trying his best to hide, but as you say, there's no escape from him. They'll be able to slowly beat him down, and these are two huge kills for Charlie to find.
Supreme chasing Kuroki.
Finds him. NIP finding kills everywhere. Weehaw with the TP will manage to make Supreme pay for that dive. And all in all, the fact that this Morph's able to get those kills this early on against both the mid and the offlaner, whilst having very good farm in this mid lane. Charlie's off to a great start.
Top. They will be able to commit forward. Miracle using all of his remnants to try to go for that kill. Now the TP, Mind Control.
Sprouts out. The Will-O-Wisp
6 on GH already.
To pull Era back into the chains. They'll find him. Let's see if they can chase over for Seneko as well, as he's ticking down. GH with that earn done. Bring up that extra bit of damage. 4 members of NIGMA just chasing down Seneko, and Seneko not with much to help himself out. Jump forward with the chains. NIGMA will find him. Supreme is charging into the fourth, and they are low, and Charlie wants to fight. Waveforms towards the back lines. They'll go for the duel onto Mind Control. Saberlight in with the pre-fire. They won't win the duel in time. Mind Control able to put the Fairy Fire, the Wrath of Nature into the Remnants. They burst down the Legion. Over with the Waveform, though, Charlie, he is getting the kills. He's able to pick up 2 more kills yet again. Hex onto Weehaw. Saberlight has got the Dragon Tail Stone, won't throw it out. Doesn't feel confident they can make it go onto Weehaw, as Weehaw does still sit at full HP.
Yep, they got themselves a couple back. Painful, though, that they don't get 3 of the bounty runes and either of the outposts. That kind of hurts a bit, especially because I look at the supports on the side of NIP and
down bottom. Look at this, Charlie. He turns into the Prophet, using the Treants against Mind Control, blocking him up, allowing the duel to be in place. Excellent moves from Charlie. As he's stealing the show right now for NIP. Turns back into the Prophet, another Sprout. Kuro is 6, so a bit of a tougher target to get, but they'll at least force out the borrowed time. Mind Control speeds away with the phase boots.
Era now gets his level 6. Sineko, as we were talking about, his AA, going to be very close down. Saberlight, though, top. Looks like an aggressive move. NIGMA, they want him.
TPs are coming in. At least from the Legion, as well as Charlie. They want to try and fight this NIP as NIGMA are diving past the tower. Saberlight very tanky. The Ice Blast will connect onto Weehaw into the brief fire. Weeha's getting brought down low. Charlie keeping himself helpfully shifted into strength. Zips forward looking for the bat. Weehaw still hiding deeply, but the Firefly's ended. NIP will be able to find him. Finger not going to be needed as he goes down. Era wants to save that for another bit of a catch. Remnant out from Miracle as he's scared of being caught by the Lion.
He took bottom tower. He's not been joining the fights too much now. He's actually just going mid, looking to clean that one up, forcing moves from NIP.
Yeah, and with the Mask of Man, his phase block with stone, he hits hard.
Oh, nice deny by Sineko.
Charlie, he's in. Again, using Mind Control's powers against himself, some Sprout on Sprout action. As the Ice Blast into the duel, that'll do it. Finger as well, they'll get all the buffs. +1 to the Finger stacks and an extra bit of damage for Supreme. Miracle jumps in aggressively with the Remnants. They're still around to help out, though. Aero turns with a 2-man stun. Big nuke flying through for Supreme. It isn't enough to kill them, and it will mean that Saberlight falls as he's left behind. Both teams very prepared to turn up to these fights.
Pretty damn good. That's going to be real quick for him to either counter-initiate or get the initiation versus the Batrider. Miracle. Era's got him. Found you on the side. There's no one around.
No duel at the moment for 10 seconds. And with the Will of the Wisp, they'll be able to keep him safe. Jumps out to the side to avoid the Ice Blast coming in. And with the burn damage, he's bringing Era low. 1 more Remnant in. He'll get the kill. Supreme has got the duel and 10 stick charges. Pops the stick charges, pops the press the attack. There's 4 heroes upon him. Flame Break knockback from Weehaw keeps him in range of the rest of the team. As Supreme, he'll go down. Double kill for Miracle. Sprouts out, Miracle's in deep. Chains onto Saberlight. Underneath the tower, though, do NIGMA want to dive this? Mind Control certainly giving it its best shot as he bullies Saberlight back. There's the dive in from Miracle. Jumps forward with the Remnant. They're in onto the DK, fighting NIP up by the tier 3s. The Urn ticks him down. The burn as well. Weehaw gets the kill. Charlie comes in, but they've already lost 2 on NIP.
Picking off those NIP heroes quite easily without it. This is going to make it that much easier for them. Relentlessly run at them. Smoke does get revealed, Charlie.
There we have it. Vessel's down. I mean, just starts to shift into the strength. He's got a decent amount of HP to work with, and he has the backup of his team. Saberlight steps forward with the Dragon Tail. Ice Blast comes crashing across. Won't connect, though. They're able to juke it out. They turn it over towards Miracle. Miracle's got it deep. He's fingered. He's blown up. They've lost the Ember. Can NIP get anything more out of this, though? Supreme's getting low. Kuroki with the borrowed time stays alive. Flame Break excellently knocked back onto Charlie and Saberlight. We are with the control required to secure the double kill. This is actually Kuro the one getting the presence here. He gets both of the last hits on these heroes. Kuro turning up in style and Era. He's running. He's hiding. They're teasing. They're playing around. Era will fall as well. Another fight that NIP are just not geared up to take.
Because they can't actually push their lanes out. The cores can do it, but the supports can't actually assist to keep those lanes pushed out for them to not just get ran at relentlessly by NIGMA.
There we go. Jump forward. Weeha's got the catch. Immediately finds Supreme presenting himself at the front, trying to clear out the creeps, and Supreme is dead. Moving over. Mind Control's already eyeing up the second target. Sprout to block off Saberlight. The Ice Blast is coming in, but there's no saving of this Dragon Knight as NIGMA are they're just killing them back to back now. 21 to 11. 10k lead for NIGMA. They'll smoke up. They're staying on NIP's side of the map. Miracle ready to make the jump on whoever he finds. Smoke up as well from NIP. It will get dispelled. They are going to be aware of each other's presence. Charlie tries to jump in. Can he get anything out of this? He'll turn into Kuro. He's still going to get silenced here as the Morph. He's got to be very, very careful here at this point. Supreme, he's tried for the duel on Mind Control, but Mind Control, he's got a full BKB. He doesn't care at all. They just do not have the damage to kill anyone in the duel. Double kill for Miracle. There's the grab with the lasso. Will get perched up by the press the attack, but Charlie, he'll turn into the Abaddon, use the Aphotic Shield to remove it. He's moving back in on this. They do manage to find Miracle, so this time NIP at least able to get one of the cores dead. Charlie has got the full E-Blade complete now. I feel like we consistently see from GH's performance compared to a lot of other supports just so much more. Just these games where he just doesn't die. He never gets picked off.
Yeah, 2-0 and 14 for sure. We hot top. Charlie, he gets the lasso actually on him as he's not shifted and he's just dead.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. We are just catching out Charlie like that. The tip as well. That's definitely a tip. You definitely tip the Morph there if you get a kill like that.
And now Era. They're just toying with him. He's actually just gonna... Alright. They want the bigger target. They want Saberlight.
I mean, they might get multiple here as the pullback with the Wisp will slowly secure them. Era's kill. Saberlight dead. I mean, NIGMA, they are certainly having fun right now.
It's just relentless aggression. It's like everything's just being handed to you. You're playing your own game entirely, and they're just falling right into your hands, and they just can't do anything about it. They're gonna look for a duel setup here in mid.
They do have the Ice Blast.
Find Weehaw.
That'll be enough.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the rest of NIGMA are going for the Roshan. Now the question is, do NIP head over here? They are. They're moving over. They might be able to make the jump and disrupt this because it's not going down too fast. Roshan still with a good amount of HP. Supreme's into the pit. Weehaw buys back. Quick with the E-Blade nuke. They bring Mind Control low, but he's still safe. Aphotic Shield keeps him fine, and he's still got the BKB good to go. Jump forward, but the Hex is there onto Miracle. Flame Break knocked back onto Snako with the Sleight of Fist. The Ice Cone is gone. See what more they can find here, NIGMA. Jump forward. There's the lasso. They catch Charlie. Charlie with the Aphotic Shield, still able to buy himself some safety. He turns, pushes back Miracle with the stun, and with the waveform, he's down to the low ground. He's out of there, but Saberlight is trapped. The Sprout again leaves no escape route for Saberlight.
And we see Miracle, as we didn't point out, but he went for the Desolator. He's going straight for the Daedalus build next. He wants that straight raw damage. These supports, Lion and AA, are going to just die so quick in these fights. Again,
coming out. They're smoking for this move. I mean, obviously, Abaddon, not the one you want to jump. They'll poke out the borrowed time. Supreme could be able to follow up duel. He's going to find GH on the back. Ice Blast comes in. There should be another +10, and yeah, the finger secures it. Miracle's gone forward, but he actually gets Hex straight away. That's the Aegis gone. Aegis gone immediately from this Ember. See if they can continue to fight as he's back up a second time. Mind Control pots the BKB, beats down onto Snako, turns over towards Supreme. Buyback from the AA. Charlie goes with the nuke onto Weehaw, brings him low. Saberlight trying to get on top of the Dragon, but Miracle chains him down, holds him in place. Supreme blinks over though. They find Weehaw. The bat is dead. So NIGMA, they may have got the Roshan, got the Aegis, but they quickly lose that Aegis, and they lose the subsequent fight as well.
All of NIP grouped up and fighting back. Weehaw, no, still dead for 60 seconds now. They're going to try to press forward to get this tower. This is a good move of their advantage here. They need to get something out of it. This is the first time they push past the river.
He's got the duel available. Miracle's got to be careful. Did get the jump off to the side. The Dragon Tail does still hit him. He turns, chains. They've taken down the tower. Charlie goes for the nuke. He brings him low. They follow up with the duel. Can they kill him off? The Ice Blast is going to be on point, hitting the two of them, but they've lost the duel. The Saberlight's dead. Miracle will live, and he's the victor, coming out with a +18 on the Ember Spirit. Over to Snako they go. They just could not bring Miracle down quick enough that time. A little too deep and pushing it a little too aggressively. Can Charlie even get his way out of there? Miracle's got the chains up again in a second. Charlie tries for an ambitious TP, but Miracle's found him. The chains put it to an end. It's 4 dead on NIP, and none of them have a buyback to spare. This is it, the start of the comeback. Borrowed time down, boys. Let's go Ancient.
How long do we have for Roche? So 40 seconds until that one may respawn. We still see NIGMA. They're ready to catch anybody here. Haste.
Oh, and they've got someone. Jump in, Dragon Supreme, a mile away from any sort of help. BKB's not going to save him against this physical damage. Supreme is dead for 50. They could just start diving in the base and getting much more from this. Miracle with the double. Saberlight pots the BKB, but he's trapped. Oh no, he's trapped by the Treants. He's already down to half his health. He's trying to turn and hit onto Mind Control, but Mind Control, he doesn't give a hoot. They just cannot turn and fight them right now. They're down 27,000 gold. They're losing the top racks. And I mean, there's no question of it. This game is going to be NIGMA's. It's just a question of when NIP have had enough, when they want to tap out. As Charlie tries for the burst onto Miracle, it's close, but it doesn't quite cut it. The finger's out, but it still isn't enough. Miracle lives. They have all the protection, the shield, the Glimmer Cape, the Lotus. It all keeps him safe.
He's got a Remnant down too. He was wanting to jump back in.
Oh, they're ready for round 2. Saberlight will be able to turn with the stun. Supreme's going to try and run in. He's looking for a duel opportunity, but he's already so low. He tries to go for mind control, but he's already dead. Supreme is gone once again without the availability of a buyback. Jump forward from Weeha, gets the grab onto Charlie. Charlie did manage to get the shift going. Have they got the damage to kill this Morph? He's trying to build up the HP, but with a vessel on him, it's to no avail. As Charlie falls, he's got a buyback available. Maybe somehow they can bait them into damage, but there's the crits coming out. Miracle with his Deso AC, leaving no survivors. As 4 dead, only Error alive. And he's lucky that crit didn't hit that hard there. As he is.
He wants him.
I mean, he's still going to die in the fountain. Woo!
There it is, the chakra.
Oh, there we have it. There we have it. I mean, that's a team wipe. I mean, it's always a chance. Just not in this game. Not in this game.
Radiant's middle barracks.
As the mid-racks, they're gone. Oh, don't buy it. Why is he buying it? Come on, Miracle. Don't buy a Lincoln's. Come on. What are you doing buying a Lincoln's? You're 33k ahead. You've got 2 sets of racks.
All right, maybe they just want to kill one more person and then GG out. It might be that we've seen that a lot, right? The smoking to kill somebody and then GG out.
Oh, Kuro would be the one. He's been the one playing the tip game. Kill Kuro and call GG. They may just do that right here, and I think Kuro might even know it. He's sort of saying, okay, kill me. I know you're going to tap out as soon as you do so. As Kuro is still alive there, having troubles. They're not even going to be able to kill him.
They're going to
start getting out. They do indeed get the Ember Spirit. Charlie does fall with the lasso grabbing him. As if they can get everyone else out of it. Saberlight will. That was actually really good for NIP.
Yeah,
they killed Miracle. They killed Miracle. They lost 2 as Seneko will be chased down by GH and Kuro. Make that 3 actually. Error dies to a big Nature's Wrath there. But that's probably the best team fight NIP's had this game.
Yeah, they caught Miracle
doesn't say a
away
lot
from his teammates. Now they're going to buy back. They're going to try to fight while the Ember's dead for 30 seconds. NIGMA doesn't really seem to care. They're staying.
They've got buybacks available, NIP. There's the stun, but the Lotus Orb ends up stunning himself. The Ice Blast will connect onto Mind Control. Zip forward here as Charlie's ready to commit. Looks to nuke down GH, but it's not enough damage to kill the Coil. He's still alive from that initial burst. They're still trying to chase. Whoa, with the finger. It isn't. It's not enough damage. They do find the duel onto Mind Control. Mind Control, he's taking no damage at all. He's just standing there, healing up. He's got a full Satanic. You cannot kill this Prophet. As Mind Control.
Oh, the
Might? No. One hit, and he lifesteals that much. No. Lifesteal. Lifesteal. He's fine. He's fine. That's Charlie gone for 100. That was a dieback. And they'll call it. They'll finally tap out NIP. This one's over. It's donezo as NIGMA take game 2. And with that, the series 2-0. Just wasn't NIP's day today. As NIGMA, I mean, especially in the second game, they just looked many, many steps ahead of NIP's performance.
Like this one was just, it's just an outclass, right? Outdraft, outclass.